Package has arrived. We're going to do a little unboxing. So this is the big sale they were having with their discontinued yarn. I'll bring you up here. So here's what I got. We have, what's this? Cloudy Day, Lagoon, Sea Glass, Dusty Mauve, Pink Lemonade, Espresso, Orchid, love this color, Peacock, Rose, Berry Berry. Yeah, I really like this color. They're having a major sale right now. They were $10 for 3 of each color, and then they did a 20% off all their clearance items. So I got a bag of 3 for $8, which is pretty good. I'm wondering what to make now. That's the only thing. What do you think? Just passing through. So the goal is to use all 10 of these colors. So let's see what we can make. I'm wearing my glove I always forget to wear. So I've decided to make Poppy the pigeon, and I've made a wing. I'm going to try to crochet these wings right into the body. So we're going to make another wing right now. Two wings made. Time for the head. We gotta get comfortable. Here he is all done. I did end up crocheting the wings in. It was a lot of trial and error. I had to do it probably 7 times. So in the long run, it's probably faster just to sew it than to try to figure out how to crochet it in. But here's an issue. The color change for this guy is right on the front, but otherwise, I think he's cute. So there he is. On to the next thing. I am in the process of making this. This is going to be a watering can, and his name is Walter. Just a note to any pattern writers out there. Always name your patterns. It's so cute when these things have a little name. I'm using Rose, and let me tell you, there was something going on with this yarn. I tried to make a magic circle here. Like, I can just pull this right off of here. So working with this yarn has been interesting. So I have to make the little spout, but he's looking so cute. These are my magic ring attempts when I went to do the spout. I just did the chain 2 method, and I'm going to use this to stuff the spout with. So annoying. So I was trying to sew my spout on, and it kept unraveling my long strand to sew with. And now it's unraveled so far that it's trying to, or it unraveled part of the actual spout. So I'm going to try again. Here he is, Walter the watering can. There's my water spout. Oh, this was a labor of love here. This yarn, I mean, oh my God. How cute is that? Little Walter. Well, that's the make of the day. So on to the next one. Good morning. Just kidding, it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. This is coffee number 2. And there you go. You just saw me make this coffee. I contacted Premier yesterday because of the rose yarn. If it had just been the one skein that was problematic, I probably would have just let it go. But they're all three like that. And they are sending me 3 new skeins of rose. So shout out to Premier, thank you for that. That's very kind of you. I wasn't expecting, I just wanted to tell them, you know, like, this is a little problematic. Thank you, Premier, appreciate it. I also wanted to show you that I bought this safety eye tool that I've seen many of you also have, and it works really well, even for small eyes. So I've been using this. This I feel like is important because it's like an actual functional tool as opposed to the next thing. But the next thing I had an Amazon credit, so it was free. It was like Amazon gifted me this. Are you seeing? Look at this. Little cats with little yarn balls. It was almost like I had to have it. I do have one complaint. This should have an X in it so you can put your straw down in there. How cute is this? It's a 40 ounce, I think. I did not need this. But when I saw the pattern, I was just defenseless. I had to have it. I'm sorry, I had to have it. So I'm gonna link this. And if you also have that need, like I have to have this because I understand. Look how freaking cute it is. But instead of drinking water out of that, I've decided to make a second cup of coffee for the day. We're gonna crochet now. I should have done something for St. Patrick's Day today. Something green. We're making, it's called Daisy Fellow. I'm gonna grab, actually I can show you what I have so far. I started with these little things. You're supposed to make 12. And then you sew them around the middle of the flower. But it was so big that I changed the stitch count. This is going to be the size of it. It was supposed to be 48 stitches around. Mine's gonna be 24 stitches around. Hopefully the math is mathing and these will fit around. And then you make his little body, which I'm going to make in this. Let's get to it. Change of scenery. It's snowing. It's St. Patrick's Day and it's snowing. I have 2 rounds of single crochet, so I figure I can talk. Hope everyone's having a great day today. Do you celebrate St. Patrick's Day? Probably not. Most people don't. When I was in college, I actually went to Ireland. We did the bus tour thing and it was amazing. It was my first and only time overseas. If you ever have the chance to go to Ireland, oh my God, go to Ireland. If you're in Ireland right now, let me know below. And we went to England also. My whole life, I always wanted to go to London. And so when I finally got there, it was like out of body experience. It was just great. Just being there, like just walking around. Kind of things I think you take for granted when you live somewhere. If you live in the mountains, like I live in the mountains, you don't think about living in the mountains until you go somewhere that's flat. And then you kind of miss the mountains, you know? But that's the kind of thing, like you just sort of, that's your norm and you don't really think about things because you experience them every day. Everything was cool there. The sidewalk was cool. The mailboxes were cool. The phone booths were cool. The taxis, the subway, the little voice that came on and said, mind the gap. The space between, in the subway, like the space when you're getting onto the subway, they would say, mind the gap. You just don't think about that stuff. I don't know how I even started talking about this. Oh, St. Patrick's Day. It's all coming together. Tell me if you're watching, where are you from? Where are you right now? What is your location? And also thank you for watching. Cheers to you. All right, next row I have to concentrate. It's a single decrease. So no more chatting. I'm going to crochet now. is why I can't talk and crochet at the same time. This is the one I just made. And yeah, it's too big. I think I did an extra row. So I'm so tired of making these petals, and I still have 3 of them to do. Oh, I don't know how you guys do so many of the same thing over and over. So 3 more petals, and then I get to attach them. Finally done with all the petals. There they are. And I have attached the first one. So wanted to bring you along for the ride. The moment of truth here where we see if my math really is mathing. I rarely crochet here in the living room. I do most of my crocheting in the bedroom. But I don't know you that well, so we're gonna stay down here. I better have 3 stitches left. Yes. Thank goodness. Ta-da! I don't know what the next part is. Thanks for hanging out with me, by the way. There we go. Cute. I almost want to just leave it like that. So let me see what the next part is. Look at his little face. The eyes match this. I like to do that when possible. It's looking good. I have 5 rows left. Let me finish this thing. So I decided to just do baubles for the feet. You're supposed to make little feet, but I think baubles work. You were supposed to do little arms, but I didn't like them. But now that I'm seeing this, I think he might need his little arms. I sort of sewed these kind of weird. Like this one is kind of going up. This one's kind of, I don't know, because they kind of look like ears. He turned out pretty cute. Daisy fellow? Daisy fellow. All right, on to the next thing. Hello again. So today I decided to make an Easter egg. Very easy, quick, simple, even for me. I've started on the second one, and I'm also going to make one in the, I think it's sea glass, because, sorry, am I interrupting? Because I think they would make really good color combo. So I guess I will work on this and show you a little bit of this. All right, I finished my second egg. It looks different than the first egg. So I don't know if I put an extra row in it or what I did, but I think the colors work well together, and I'll add that other one, the lagoon one. Is that the one? No, sea glass. And I'll have 3. I don't know if I'll make more than that, but there you go. On to the next one. All right, I have a little update. I have made my 3rd Easter egg. This is the sea glass color. So now I have 3 of these. They're my Easter eggs. I think these colors work really well together. I was working on my Daisy fellow, which is now a Daisy lady. I was not liking the face on it, so I was playing around with some black thread here. I gave it eyebrows and then this like eyelash thing. I like the face a lot better. And I did the thing with the, where you pull the yarn through the back and it sort of does something. I think that really helped. Let's do a split screen of the face before versus now. There you go. It's just much better now. So that's that. So we have 2 colors left. Here's our official checklist. We have Lagoon and Little Barrie to go, and I've already picked out my pattern. I will put it on the screen here to show you. This I'm really excited about. This will be the last pattern that we do for this video, and I will see you for that tomorrow. So till then. Hey everyone, it's a new day. We're up to our last pattern for this 10 color challenge. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what this video is, but it's been fun to make. So hopefully you've enjoyed seeing what I've been making and doing and saying. Cheers. No coffee today. This is cherry Coke. So Bob and I are going to make a dragon today. A dragon in an egg swing. And Mocha has just entered the room. She has to be a part of everything. Also, Premiere is here. Hopefully this is not the same. Let's see how it is. Rose. Fingers crossed. Are you ready? Here we go. Well, I was able to pull that end off, but it's not nearly as bad. I did pull that much off. I think I will make an Easter egg. I'll just make one of those Easter eggs with this. So again, thank you to Premiere for sending me replacement rose. That's really cool of them to do. So shout out Premiere. Let's make a dragon. That's the plan today. These are the colors that I have left. This one you may have noticed, I've already started. I am working on a secret project. So we have Lagoon and Very Berry. Let's do it. I've messed up already. Increase. I have 3. All right, hang on. It should work now. I don't know. Let's try again. All right, so I've made the head. We're gonna do something really cool. I wasn't planning on doing this. I have this color in a nail polish, believe it or not. And I think we're going to paint some eyes, which I wasn't going to do. I was just going to use like gold or silver or something, but I think it might be cool if I could make these. And then I also have to figure out what size. These might be cute, like kind of big eyes for this guy. If I can get him in here. We may have to go with 14s. Even though they're like kind of big. They're kind of big. But I've seen some of the stuff you guys make. You stick the biggest eyes in there. I didn't even know they came that big. So let me grab this nail polish and we'll do a little arts and crafts. Now this nail polish I have had for probably 20 years. It's called Mint Apple. And look at this. Look how close that is. I did painted eyes in this dragon. And they also have the glitter first coat that we're going to do. This nail polish I've probably also had for 20 years. This is from Avon. Is Avon still a thing? I don't even know. So we have our eyes. A side note, I would like to know why pantry size is like a selling point, because where else do you keep your Cheez-Its? Let me know. So we're going to start with this. Get most of it off of the brush here, because you want to be able to see the color and not just this stuff. We're just gonna go around just like you're painting your nail. And that's it, man. The littlest hint of sparkle. This brand is called Sinful Colors. I don't know how sinful this color is. You gotta love that smell. There we go. And it really doesn't matter if you get it up on the spindle part. Just don't get it on the front. But even if you do, nail polish remover is your friend. It has been a hard day today, you guys. So I'm really hoping this turns out well, because I need a win today. My new eye tool, I've used it before, but not with you. It's a big day. It's a big day here. There they are. So cool. I'll come back and put them in, and then we'll keep going. All right, welcome back. This is always the most stressful part of doing the plushies, is the eyes. Oh, wow. Look how cool these are. That matches so well, especially on camera. Mocha is shaking my desk. Sorry. Some people just put them like straight sideways, and then other people put them up, looking more up. See how well that color turned out? I am impressed with myself. Here goes nothing. So let me use my tool here. Make sure that's flat in there. And then just give it a little. But it's not going to be straight. Does everyone deal with this? Like, did the eyes take you forever? I hate when the eyes are uneven. I'm just going to have to live with it, you know? They're a little crooked. So while I'm here, I'm going to do the 8. I'll just take this moment to ask you to like the video, subscribe to the channel. If you're liking the whole vibe, then please subscribe. I think I just made a little rhyme. If you like the vibe, please subscribe. Is that annoying or is that kind of fun? I'm not even in the shot. Oh my god. I don't think you saw any of that, did you? You've seen people crochet before. It looked just like that. Just much, much slower. I don't think I've mentioned, I would just like to say I hope you guys are having a fantastic day today. And I just want to thank you for spending part of it with me. And Mocha. I don't know if you heard that. Mocha says hello. Cute, right? Here's our dragon. This took a lot longer than I was expecting, but I love these eyes. Definitely worth doing. It's not really screaming dragon. It just looks like a cow. I'm hoping when I get the wings on and then put it in the thing, the egg thing, that it will look more dragon-like, because right now it's just like, it's giving more bovine than mythical. All right, that's a wrap on these 10 colors. Let's take a look at what we've made and I'll share my final thoughts. We did it. 10 yarns. I finished the dragon, sorry. Where's the lens? Over here. Sorry, I finished the dragon. Here's the little dragon. I have some thoughts. Love the eyes. It's me from the future. So I woke up today and the state of this dragon was bothering me so much that I redid the entire thing. I mean, I took it apart all the way down to the magic ring and I did it again. I couldn't stand it. So I redid it. It looks much better now. I took the swing apart too, and I'm just gonna make an egg. It'll have an opening part, like a second piece that you take off. That's what I'm gonna do. That's it. That's the update. You have to really work with it to get it to sit right. So it sort of lost a point for functionality, but the dragon itself is cute. Let's just do these Easter eggs because, you know, these were the easiest thing to do. I'm going to make another one and they're perfect for Easter. Poppy the pigeon, okay, just okay. Here's Walter the watering can. This is the one I had all the problem with because of the yarn. So I don't want to take, you know, that's not Walter's fault. But here's Walter, he turned out pretty cute. And then the last one, this thing, Daisy Fellow is what it's called, but mine's Daisy Lady. Daisy Lady, she has a new face. I love the flower part. And I think, no offense to Daisy Lady, but I will probably display it on its side like this. so it's hard to show you with all this yarn here, but just, you know, put it on the shelf like that. If I did it again, I don't know if I would stick to the pattern because it's so big. The body of this thing is really big, but I would definitely use a different green. But because I was, you know, the whole point of this video, I was limited to these. Although I did cheat this color here. Don't tell anyone. I think it would look better with a different green because I really do like the pattern. That's Daisy Lady. In closing, I would just like to say, yay or nay, Premier is here. In case you would like to get in on this sale they're having, of all of the yarns I used, I think this one is the best as far as the quality. You would think they're all the same, but they are not. This one just seemed like the fluffiest. It was the easiest to work with. I didn't have any problems with it, and it's a really nice color. Cloudy Day, this one, same. This one was a really good yarn to work with. I think this Pink Lemonade, the ones I used to make the Easter eggs. This one here, what was this one called? Dusty Mauve, I think Dusty Mauve. And Espresso. This is Rose, of course. Thanks again to Premier for sending me more Rose. The color is kind of muted, so I don't know if I would get this again. Peacock, I love this color, but this yarn is very silky, like to the point where it's hard to use. Unfortunately, because it's my favorite color of all the ones here, it's my least favorite one to work with because it just feels very slippery almost. This one that I used for the flower, it was the stiffest one and it didn't feel very nice. And then Very Berry, somewhere in the middle. If you would like to enjoy the sale, I'm sure it's still going on. Even though this is a boring color, get some neutrals. This one and Espresso, stock up with some neutrals because you can do a lot with them. If you're gonna get 3, Sea Glass, Espresso, and Cloudy Day. I really appreciate you watching. Thank you so much. Please subscribe if you like the vibe. Is that my new saying? I don't know if I like that. That might just be too cheesy. Happy crocheting out there, and I'll see you for my next video.